In November of 1966, two young couples were driving along a dark road outside Point Pleasant, West Virginia. What they saw that night would become one of the most enduring legends in American folklore. They claimed a large, winged humanoid creature standing over 6 feet tall with glowing red eyes rose from a nearby abandoned munitions plant and began chasing their car at close to 100 miles per hour. They called it the Mothman. The Mothman legend centers around Point Pleasant, West Virginia, a small town near the Ohio River. Between November 1966 and December 1967, over 100 witnesses reported encounters with the creature. These weren't isolated reports. Multiple witnesses described nearly identical features, often independently of one another. Local newspapers picked up the story, and soon the town was flooded with researchers, reporters, and curious visitors. On December 15, 1967, tragedy struck. The Silver Bridge connecting Point Pleasant, West Virginia to Gallipolis, Ohio, collapsed during rush hour traffic as many people returned from a day of holiday shopping. 46 people were killed. After the collapse, reports of the Mothman sightings suddenly stopped. This led to a chilling question. Was the Mothman a harbinger of disaster? Many witnesses later claimed they saw the creature near the bridge in the weeks leading up to the collapse. Some even said the red-eyed figure appeared shortly before other tragedies around the world. This connection transformed the Mothman from a strange cryptid into something far, far more ominous. But what is the Mothman? One of the most common explanations is that witnesses were seeing large birds, such as sandhill cranes, great horned owls, or turkey vultures. These birds can stand tall, have wide wingspans, and reflective eyes that glow red when hit by headlights. However, critics argue that this doesn't explain the humanoid shape, the reported speed, the consistent red eye descriptions, or the feelings of terror shared by witnesses. The Mothman sightings often occurred near military facilities, leading some to believe it was a secret government experiment. This theory fits Cold War paranoia but lacks concrete evidence. Still, the timing and location continue to fuel speculation. Others believe it might have been an interdimensional being, or a phenomenon linked to UFO sightings which also spiked in the area at the time. Many Mothman witnesses also reported strange lights in the sky, poltergeist activity, and men in black encounters. This overlap suggests something stranger than a simple animal sighting. Perhaps the most unsettling theory is that the Mothman appears before disasters, not to cause them, but to warn humanity. If true, the Mothman may be less monster and more messenger. But if it is a warning, why is the message so unclear? Reports of the Mothman-like creature didn't end in the 1960s. Sightings have been reported in Mexico, Russia, and Germany, usually to portend disasters. In Chicago alone now, dozens of people have described a winged humanoid watching from the rooftops and bridges, often near future accidents or tragedies. The Mothman has become a cultural icon. A statue stands in Point Pleasant, an annual Mothman festival draws thousands, and books, documentaries, and films, most notably the Mothman prophecies, have cemented its place in modern folklore. More than 50 years later, the mystery remains unsolved. And perhaps that's why the Mothman still watches from the shadows, not as a creature to be feared, but as a reminder that some mysteries refuse to go away. Because the next time something watches you from the dark, you may never know whether it came to harm you or to warn you.